Welcome to upstate New York, Syracuse University, and under the dome today we have a terrific clash in store. The kickoff unit about to go to work. On the move from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So Syracuse's offense will get the first crack at it here. And as we look out on the field, here comes the man who makes it all go, and that's this quarterback.
Yeah, and he's big time. That's why he's up for all these awards. He's known. Everybody knows exactly what he brings to the table. He can run it. He can throw it. They're expecting a big day from this young fella.
Got his man downfield. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47. Syracuse right back at it.
As a defense, it's so hard covering this guy. Because of his frame, you're not really going to match up, but this guy's also got some wheels. The hard part is bringing him down after the catch. This guy's like a giant giraffe. You're just lions hanging on his neck trying to drag him to the ground. Not easy to do.
Snares it outside. It's Horn. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline. Adjustments. They'll snap this one from the 42. It's 1st and 10. Dropping back, it's Blade. He's got his man. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. Offense lining up quickly. Back to the air one more time. Unloads to the wideout. And he dropped it. It looked for all the world like that would be a catch, and he just got too excited.
As a quarterback, this is going to be a very tough game. You're going up against one of the top 20 units in the entire country. They know who your primary target is. They're going to be keying on him just like they did that last time, forcing the incompletion.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. It's complete. They make the stop, but the sweet throwing catch is plenty to give him a first down.
There's a reason 3rd down is called the money down. What a great find by the quarterback. Great job finding his receiver. At the end of the game, you look at 3rd down percentages. It tells a huge story, and it goes a long way in deciding who wins a football game.
And he'll chuck it into the cheap seats there and save the down. Nobody getting open there. And now on 2nd down for this offense. Off the play fake. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33.
When it's a play-action pass, that quarterback, he really has to sell the fake. He can't tell his offensive lineman's getting beat right away while he's selling the fake. He had no shot.
On 3rd and long, he'll have to turn it loose deep. Quickly complete. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. They'd hope to be able to pick up enough after the catch, but a good stop leaves them with a 4th and short.
Really good job by the defense being physical, understanding the situation in the game. The ball's going to come out quick. You know that. Go make the tackle, force the 4th down.
They'll run for it on 4th down. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Here comes the offense on 1st down. Takes the handoff. It's Bridges. He breaks a tackle. Yeah, it's a bit of a surge, and he's knocked down after picking up 3 to the 26. Really important for a ranked team going into a hostile environment like this one, not to give the underdog reason to believe.
Yes, reason to believe, and don't give the fans reason to get jacked up and excited. Come out early, be in a business mode mindset.
You got to start fast. You got to have a sense of urgency. You cannot come sleepwalking into an environment like this, because if you do and you make some mistakes, this crowd will pounce on you and seize momentum.
And he was off target there, but I tell you what, I'll expect to see more of that. They do a really good job in this offense of getting the running back the football in the passing game. Just let him make plays, let him be a difference maker, ball getting to him in space. So I expect we'll see more of that throughout this game.
It's incomplete, and they'll turn it over on downs. Couldn't order better field position for this offense. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Makes the grab. There was tight coverage, but a perfect throw and catch, and they've got it at the 9, first and goal. Wide receiver shows motion. They'll try to get it in with the run. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Syracuse right back at it. They'll run it to the left, looking for the touchdown here. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Orange. A quick strike, just as we expected.
And quick strikes are easy when you got such great field position. Obviously, when the offense starts in such a good spot, puts the defense in a bad position, and the offense takes advantage.
About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. That one bounds through the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. And the offense takes the field, ready to go back to work. What a turn that last drive was. Didn't pick up the 4th down, and it led to the scoring drive, David.
Yeah, and those are frustrating because you think you might get points and then your defense gives up points. This has got to be a complementary football type deal. The offense now needs to provide a little spark and give this defense some hope.
No doubt, David. They got to turn the page, and they've got to play with a little bit more urgency here, knowing they've got to get that one back and put a good drive together.
They'll run the option. Now the toss. They'll finally make the tackle, but that option was executed to perfection. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again.
And the running back didn't get much there. Nice job by the defense. You can tell they're focused in on this running back, on this run game, being physical, getting knockbacks, and limiting his carries.
Power football with the run. Brought down at the 47-yard line after the 15-yard pickup.
Well, if at first you don't succeed, try again, right? It's been really hard for this offense in this game to run the football, but they finally break off a big run there. That could be the play they need to really generate momentum and get this run game going.
Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. On the option. The pitch. Just having these dudes bounce off of him like popcorn. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a 1st down. They'll snap it with a minute to play here in the opening stanza. They'll give it to him again. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2.
Keep pounding away at this defense and make them play the run. If you can get this many a chunk, they're going to have to commit more guys to the box, more guys to the run. Then you open it up for the passing game.
He's back to throw on 2nd down. Didn't get a whole lot of yardage before he was stopped, but using the running back in the short passing game gives him a 1st down. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. Wide receiver coming across in motion. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. They'll try to slam it in. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Plenty of time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. Trying to barge in. Bounces into the end zone for a touchdown. Man, did he show some hops for that one.
Some serious vertical right there. I tell you what, everybody in front of you, hey, I'll go by air if I need to. Good job getting in the air, getting a touchdown.
Ready to try the point after. And it's up and good. It's been punch, counter-punch throughout the early part of this game as we take a look at the first quarter stats. After that latest answer tied things up, just about set to kick it away again. The returner will field it and try to set up his offense in great field position. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. The Syracuse offense heads back onto the field. Now they need to put something together to answer that last score.
There's a lot of pressure, too, on this offense to have to execute at a high level. They've got to score points, David, but they can't go too fast because their defense right now is tired.
And I think that's the difficulty being a play caller. Like, I have to balance all of those things. My defense is a little bit tired. I can't put on the field, but I got to be aggressive because this is a back-and-forth type game, so a lot to process and think about.
The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. Syracuse right back at it. Back to pass, it's Blade. Getting some heat. And he is snowed under. Sacked at the 7. Things working pretty well for this defense. Out of a dime package and still getting plenty of heat on the quarterback.
Yeah, get off the rock, understand the situation. All the fast guys got the back end covered. It's my job to seek and destroy the quarterback. Great job by the defensive line rushing after that guy and getting him on the ground.
They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. They're looking to get the edge with this one on the toss. At the 40, there he goes. And they explode on that one, and they've got it down to the 22. He's up to 94 yards on the ground for them so far. Has his eyes set on that 1,400-yard mark. Line gets set, 1st down. He's looking to throw it. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down.
Hey, man, if you're going to force incompletions when the QB's thrown to the tight end, you better be physical. Nice job with the hit, forcing that incompletion.
He'll ride his man on the option. He's brought down, but not before they pick up the big 1st down.
And that's all you want, right? You want that 1st down, understand the situation, understand I got to get north and south, get a 1st down, get a new set of downs.
With the run on 1st and goal. That play just never had a chance. They knock him down for a loss of 5. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Now on the option. He'll toss it. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And they're in for a touchdown.
Wow, this offense, they have a lot of faith in this running back. Knowing if they get down into this area of the field, he can get it done and he can answer the bell. 2 rushing touchdowns already for this offense.
About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. Looks like he's going to try to return it. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Orange have the ball back and ready to go to work. Last time, David, it was 1-2-3 kick.
The last drive, that 3 and out, sometimes that puts your defense in a bad spot, and you got to get a drive together here so you don't wear the defense out.
I just think, David, too predictable, that last drive. They got to do something here to get this defense on their heels.
The defense calls the timeout. They're 2nd of the day as they try to get their act together. 2nd down here, and maybe they've got time to get one more snap off before the 2-minute warning. Trying play action. Throws to the wideout. Right through his hands. You just have to make that catch, and it'll be 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. Looking to throw, it's Blade. Got his man quickly. Really nice job to get it past the sticks, pick up the 1st down at the 30. Clock stops momentarily for the 1st down. They'll hurry to the line. They want to just keep throwing it. Incomplete. Man, is he lucky to get that one back. Defense that close to an interception. After the misfire now on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. A strike downfield. Off he goes. Touchdown, Cuse. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
Yeah, and the passing game comes through, man, and we need more of that in the second half. An extra point away from tying this football game. You trailed a little bit in the first half, stayed calm. If this passing game can continue to heat up, look out in the second half.
And we're all square as he's set to kick it away. It bounds through the back of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. First down here for the offense. The option look. He'll toss it. Banging, slithering, whatever it takes to get that ball up to the 32.
You want to talk about making it easy for an offensive coordinator. You pick up a bunch of yards on first down, make that second down really, really manageable. That's a great job by the offense.
And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
Doesn't take this defense a lot of time to get to the... Got speed all over the place. They hit him so quickly, and because of that, the ball falls incomplete.
Faced with a 3rd and short from their own 32 to keep this drive alive. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Blasted as he lets it go. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on 3rd down.
Defense did a great job. 3rd and short on the opponent's side of the field. They're expecting quick throw. Everybody, they dug their heel on the ground. They're able to break on the ball, force the incompletion.
He'll pitch it. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He's going to pass. He's going for it all. And it's picked off right at the goal line. He'll try to take it back. Bust through behind his pad. He is finally out of bounds, but he was spelling that end zone on that return. The Syracuse offense heads back onto the field. This could be a real turning point in the game. They scored a touchdown. They got to stop. And now a chance to break the tie.
Yeah, this offense has got it cooking, man. And how about the defense? Great job getting that stop, getting the football right back to the hot hand. Now this offense, Palmer, has a chance to take the lead.
You can see the offense, too. They understand the situation right now. They were jonesing on the sidelines to get another opportunity to run back on the field. They are ready to drive this ball and go score.
The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. He wants to throw. Gets it out fast. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Syracuse ready to go to work with another first down. Looking for a man. It's Blade. Finds a man on the left. Touchdown, Syracuse. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
And I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. I'll tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
They got the late touchdown on the board, now about to kick it away and hoping the defense can keep them from answering. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He gets a block. This guy is so dangerous. The excellent vision to find a lane and get it out and set up the offense with good field position. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. Now the pitch. At midfield, he's got room. Hit the afterburners, kid. And finally out of bounds after an explosive run by this ball carrier.
Man, I'll tell you, you just can't quantify how much this guy has meant to his offense running the football. Leads the nation in rushing yards. He's the guy with the target on his back. Every time they take the field, the defense knows who they have to stop, and still, this guy churns out big run after big run.
Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. They get him on the ground, but not before he rumbles the 5. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half, maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. They'll try to put 3 on the board as the field goal unit comes on. He'll boot it from the left side, and from this distance, that angle ought to be fairly easy. Oh, that one will leave a mark. No good. After that miss, still a 7-point game, guys. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update. Syracuse has it teed up, ready to kick off and start this second half. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there. The 19. Out comes the offense as they get set to take over. Tight game as we start the third quarter, and we'll see what type of adjustments they made at halftime.
And getting the ball first here, I think, is such a big deal. Like, I get the first chance to make a statement, to make the adjustments, to create some momentum for my squad right here in the third quarter.
Yeah, I think it's so important for this offense to set the tone here early in the second half, to get a nice drive going, build that confidence, and get your defense ready to come on out, get a stop, and change the complexity of this game.
On the option. Quick toss. He's run out of bounds, but he's got enough to move the sticks. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And they'll line up from the 31 on first down. Looking to move it through the air. Got it in the middle. It's Nielsen. And he laid the lumber to stop him from getting the first down.
I'll say this, man. In college football, you see a lot of bad tackling. You didn't see it right there. That was an awesome job. First off, being there at the point of attack. Once the tight end made the catch, there was no doubt he was going down. Great job form tackle.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. On third down, going up top. It's complete to the right. At the 45, on its way. And he'll run out of bounds, but a much-needed productive play in the passing game.
And as a defense, how scary is it having to defend this guy? He's one of the fastest players in America, and you saw it on that last play. It's not necessarily throwing him the ball over your head. They just get it to him quickly. The hard part now is running and tackling that guy. Not easy to do.
Had it in his hands, and he dropped it. Thought he had another big play, an interception. He'll have to settle for the PBU. It's second down. On the option. Now the pitch. Crosses the 30, he's got a lane. And he caught that pitch in stride and was off to the races. A big gain and a first down for this offense. Two running backs alongside the quarterback. Let's go. They'll run the option. He'll toss it. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Bought a little time, lets it go. The quick out. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. They were able to get the ball to the running back in space, but that space just evaporated.
And great job by the defense, man. It's tough to get those guys on the ground. They're so used to having the football as running backs and making plays and being dynamic. So usually one guy not going to get into the ground. You want many guys swarming to the football, trying to get that elusive guy on the ground.
They'll have to settle for a field goal attempt. He'll line it up from 34 yards out. Right down the boulevard, it's good. So they were able to put up a 3 spot on that last drive, and now the kickoff team out there as they prepare to put boot to leather. The returner will field it and try to get some field position. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The orange have the ball back and ready to go to work. Jesse looking to take it down the field for back-to-back touchdowns.
I think it's really important for them moving forward, too, to have a lot of balance, right? You want to be able to keep this defense guessing, Pollard.
Yeah, and you got me searching for answers after that last drive. You stack another drive on top of this, their defense's heads are going to be spinning all over the place.
The give to the tailback. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Now the defense will try to keep them on this end on 3rd and short from the 21. Trying to pick up a first down. Back to throw. It's Blade. Good timing on the quick out. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense.
Defense is about feeling out the offense and what they like to do. What are they going to do in 3rd and short, 3rd and medium, 3rd and long? So far, the offense is winning. Defense is going to need to make some adjustments.
No chance to run, but still a solid pickup on that one. Syracuse right back at it.
Hey, listen, as a receiver, you're running that hitch route against man coverage. You can't loaf on it, right? I know it's just a little short throw, but you've got to make the defender think you might be going deep. So a nice job not just taking it easy on the play. He put his foot in the ground, he drove back to the ball, and made it easy on his quarterback.
Come to the line at the 42, facing a 3rd and short. They keep attacking through the air. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. Syracuse will send out the punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He'll call for the fair catch here. On 1st down, here comes this offense. Now they'll run it on the toss. That play just never had a chance. They knock him down for a loss of 5. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Lost 5 on that first play, and now it's 2nd and 15. He'll pitch it. On the move at the 30. Ripped off a huge chunk play on that one as he gets the first down before he steps out of bounds.
I love that play call. This offense is going to run the football. They're not just going to do it between the tackles, but they're going to attack you outside. You saw that with that handoff. They get to the right. They get him in space using his speed. Good play call.
Touch pass on the jet sweep. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down.
And listen, they didn't get the huge play off of that, but I love the ability to show that and be able to show plays off of that jet motion and just show them you're willing to complete it. But, you know, get those little chunks at a time. It doesn't have to always be a home run. It's still a successful play.
From the 39-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Going with the ground game left. Really nice run there. Good, solid pickup, and they'll move the sticks with a first down.
And, David, how demoralizing does it have to be for a defense when you know they're going to run it, everyone in the stadium knows they're going to run it, and still you cannot stop it?
There's nothing more demoralizing as a defensive lineman because it ticks you off. It gets in your head. You know that guy's going to come off and smack you, and you got to do something about it. I think the defense maybe time to start committing more guys to stopping that run, not worrying about the pass as much.
Grabbed in the middle. It's Nielsen. And they finally get him stopped, but it's a big throw and catch, and he's down at the 5. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The offense knocking on the door, 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling.
And down here near the goal line, you've got to be physical. And this guy's proven it today, Palmer. They've given it to him. He's put it in the end zone twice already. I'm going to keep featuring him.
So you know the defense is going to be keying him too, right? Because he's hurting them a little bit in this game already. They're going to be finding a way to try to get some penetration, anticipating this guy to touch it again.
They'll come to the line just 1 yard shy of the goal line on 3rd down. And he'll break the plane for a touchdown. That touchdown was a clinic in keeping your offense on the field and wearing the other defense out.
Sometimes your best defense is your own offense, being able to stay on the field. You're absolutely right, Reese. That was a clinic. Running the ball, playing at great rhythm and pace, QB making good, smart decisions, and not shooting yourselves in the foot. No penalties, no turnovers. It doesn't get any better than that last drive.
From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Offense getting set for first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. And here comes the offense on second down. Negative play on first down. That's what a defense always wants. Looking to throw, it's Blade. Makes his connection. Hard-hitting tackle. This is where you make the money on the drive. Ball at the 30, it's third and short. He'll try to get it through the air. Got him downfield. And the explosive play, and they're on the move all the way to the 44. The defense uses their second timeout of the half as they try to get their act together. Syracuse ready to go to work with another first down. Looking for space. It's Whitehead.
You see, they need more runs like that. It's been so few and far between. Defensively, they've been in position. They've been winning their one-on-one battles, getting off of blocks and rallying to the ball carrier. This defense has done a nice job slowing down the run game thus far.
It's a draw. Brought to the ground, but not before getting enough for the first down. Syracuse has a really nice drive going. DB's right up on the receivers. An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time.
Delay of game. Offense.
The delay of game pushes the offense back. Pushed back behind the chains. It's 1st and 15. Back to throw. It's Blade. Fires to the wideout. And that pass is intercepted. Got room on the return. The 40. At the 20. Finds the finish line for the touchdown. The DB saw it. He thought, don't drop it, don't drop it. Then thought, don't get caught, don't get caught. And he didn't. The pick six.
Hey, these guys can play offense, too, now. Look at this. I showed you I can be a wide receiver. Coach might split him out at wide receiver next week after making that big play. But defense, great job making the interception. And you're right, doing something with it. Don't just slide down. Don't be content. Take that thing all the way back, brother.
What kind of field position can he help them with on the return? Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. The Syracuse offense heads back onto the field. That last pick six after a drive like that, David, can swing the momentum of a game.
The defense is still celebrating. I mean, such a big play. I mean, they gave up some yards but did what they're supposed to do. Now, Jesse, this offense has to put a drive together.
Yeah, they have to recapture some momentum here. What they can't do is go 3 and out and give the ball right back.
And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit.
We know this guy's a weapon, not just taking handoffs, but he can catch the ball too. That play, not so much. Got to do a better job reeling it in.
They turn to the passing game on 3rd and short. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13. Down in the 4th quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. They're trying to get to him. And he's sacked. A big play on 4th down to stop this drive.
It was a massive missed opportunity failing on that 4th down, so they're trailing. There's a little bit less than 3 minutes to go here. Their defense has got to be able to get the ball.
Moving toward the end zone. Ball out. Defense coming up with a huge fumble recovery. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back. Now, we'll hang on here. The coach has called a timeout. He wants the officials to take another look. Thinks he's got a good shot at getting this one overturned. This coach wanted to be absolutely certain on a challenge. He was right. The previous play will be overturned. Now try to power it in. He bangs his way in for the score.
What a day. His 3rd rushing touchdown. And when you got your college fantasy football team going, this guy is racking those points up for you. Cha-ching, cha-ching, cha-ching.
Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. Let's see what he can do with the return. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Orange have the ball back and ready to go to work. They were really aggressive going for it in their own end last time and put them in a tough spot, David.
Yeah, aggressive, reckless. They got to find the balance with this offense to really be productive. And last possession, they went for it. They rolled the dice, Palmer, and it didn't work out for them.
Yeah, if you're better on 3rd down moving forward, though, you can keep yourself out of those situations.
To throw, it's Slade. Unloads to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. He's loose. And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped. First and goal, and this feels like their chance to give him a finish. They want to throw it. Oh, he had him right down the middle, and it just squirted right through his fingers, and they miss an opportunity for a nice play on 1st down. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. And it's incomplete. It was wild, high and wide on that one.
This defense has just been all over this guy all game long. Under pressure, they're finding a way to get to him and affect his rhythm. Of course, they have an interception in this game. That's why they've got a big lead here in the 4th quarter. This guy has never gotten into a rhythm.
The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock. A field goal does not top the list of most helpful things at this juncture, so they'll go for it on 4th down. He wants to throw it again. They're bringing heat. Caught over the middle. It's Farrell. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Orange.
Nice job by the offense going down the field, putting points on the board, but you're still down a couple possessions. Still need some good things to happen. You need your kicker to go over and get warmed up. We need an onside. We need to score some points. We need a lot of things to go right to win this football game.
Few anxious moments there, but the Hands team true to its name as they make the grab and get the ball. And the offense takes over to dip into its bag of ball plays. Okay, you have a 2-score advantage here, so while you want to be aggressive, David, don't hand them a cheap one.
Dang right. I'm not being reckless. I can still be aggressive, but a punt is not the worst thing, Jesse, in this situation in the 4th quarter.
You're right, David. You don't want to be reckless. So as a play caller here, let's dial up some things you know your quarterback sees well in the passing game.
And the runner is down, and so is a flag. They say you could call holding on every... Well, they did on that one. First down here for the offense. They'll keep it on the ground to keep this clock moving. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. I think they'd keep it on the ground here to drain as much time as possible off that clock and hold on to this lead. Now the toss. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. I'm not positive, but that first down marker might be in the next county. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. So here we are on fourth down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. No good. Guys, a double-digit lead is good, but more would have been better. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. Looking to go up top on first down. And his throw is incomplete. Couldn't get anything done on first down. Now 2nd and 10 from the 46. To the air. It's Blade. Throws to the wideout. Or did he find a hole in that secondary? And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up. They'll throw it on first down. That's caught. It's Penn. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running. 2nd down coming. And they'll get to the line and spike it to stop the clock.
It's now 3rd down.
Headed to the line at the 23, trying to convert this 3rd and short. They'll try to get the first through the air. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. And they'll send out the field goal unit. And they can get it to a one-score game here, but they'll still need the ball back. It's good.
Well, they make the kick. They're now within a possession, but they don't have any timeouts left, so you're expecting them to come out here in an onside formation. Now let's see what happens. This is going right down to the wire.
And a few anxious moments, but the hands team is able to fall on it.
Yeah, and this is why you put your hands team on the field most of the time. When you know it's coming, and you put those guys that are great catchers of the football. The first guys, what do? They go block. They go blow somebody up. The next guys catch the football, secure it, get your butt on the ground.
Going for it all. And it's a touchdown. They put another score on the board as they try to push this winning streak to 3.
That is exactly what you want your offense to do. You want it to eat clock, but if you score, go up by 2 possessions, nail beat Coffin. Great execution by this offense to put this game away.
And he hauls it in, and everybody's on the edge of their seats. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Syracuse offense heads back onto the field. It's always great to get points on a drive, but it would behoove them to try to get a touchdown this time around, Palmer.
They may have to get out of their comfort zone here too, David, a little bit and just start being more aggressive and take some chances, but that's what's going to have to happen for them to win this game.
Yeah, and when you're losing, obviously everything gets heightened. Critical. This drive is crucial because you got to cut into this deficit and put some points on the board.
Corner's going to give them room. Wants to throw on first down. Tip ball, put it up for grabs, and I thought he had it, but somehow it slithered through his fingers.
Well, I know that one fell incomplete, but what a day this guy has had throwing the football. Multiple touchdowns, and he's done a really nice job with his decision-making. Hasn't thrown any picks, which has really helped keep this offense.
And the ball is intercepted. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
That should be the nail in the coffin. What a great break on the football, getting the big turnover. You got the lead. Now just go out there, be smart on offense, and run that clock.
He uncorks one deep. And it falls incomplete. But it could have been much, much worse as the defender was right there. After the quarterback and receiver failed to hook up, they'll try it again on second down. Crosses the 30, he's got away. And the defense finally makes the stop after the sweet run and good gain. Timeout on the field and 4 ticks left to go. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to take the 3. And if they can make this and turn it into a 3-score game, they'll have this one all but locked up. Not a chance. Missed it. Missed the field goal, but still a 2-touchdown lead at 14. Well, look what we have here, guys. After all the early season doubts, these guys have put together a winning streak.
They sure have, and man, they're just believing in themselves right now. This is a completely different-looking team than what we saw early in the year. They're playing with so much more confidence, and David, when you start making plays, you start stringing W's together, that's obviously what happens.
Everybody gets energized. Everybody starts to contribute. Young guys start to grow up. Coaches start to believe in them. Everything starts to turn around and swing the other way. They got it all going in the right direction.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team, I'm Reese Davis. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.